I just wanted to help you. So Krishna mentions a very, very important point here. He says, I want that you should always remember me. And I thought that was so nice because, see, by this sloka, Krishna is trying to tell us that what Krishna values most is we should remember him. So all these Purushottam Mas, Damodar Mas, Ekadashi Vrata, Kartik Vrindavan Yatra, Puri Yatra, Bhakti Viksha, program, Bhakti Shakshri schedules, exams, all that we are doing. Basically, we are doing all this only for one thing. What Krishna basically wants is, by all these activities, what we are trying to achieve is always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. And you see, here Krishna is openly telling it, I want you to always remember me. So all this vrata, all this process, this is all for remembering Krishna. All this renunciation that we are doing, all this resistance that we are trying to show, not getting tempted, trying to save our, our senses, protect our senses, is basically we are doing all these things because for our spiritual growth, it is very important that we remember Krishna. Now, sometimes it may so happen that we may resist our senses, we may win the battle with our senses, but we may fail in devotion. And sometimes we may fail the battle of resisting our senses, but we may grow in devotion. Now, hear this carefully because this may seem a little contradictory. How can that be possible? I'll repeat again. Sometimes we fail in resisting temptations, but we win in spiritual life. We succeed in spiritual life. But on the other hand, we may win the battle of resisting our senses or saving ourselves from temptation, but we may win the battle, we may lose the battle in spiritual life. Why does happen? I'll give you one example. Sometimes it may bring ego in us. And if the false pride creeps in, then again we are back to square one. For example, let's say today is Nirjala Ekadashi. Now I have won the battle. Though so many Ekadashi feast prasadam is right in front of me, but I have resisted the temptation. No, I want to do Nirjala. So I have won the battle. I have resisted, no temptations, I'm not attracted. But let's say after that I go to the prasadam hall and I check who all are eating prasadam. And then I look at them. She's so fallen. She's taking prasadam. Hey, she's useless. This person so attached. Why is taking prasadam on Ekadashi? Hey, look at that person. So much sagudana khichdi. These people are fallen, useless, sinful. Now what happened? I must have fasting my body, but I'm feasting my ego. I'm so happy. I'm better than the others. I'm doing so well. Every Ekadashi I do Nirjala. Every Ekadashi I fast up to 12. I do this. I do Jagran. I chant 64 rounds. But look at these people. They don't do anything. So I must have won the battle of resisting temptation, but I lost the battle of my spiritual growth, my devotion, because I got pride. I go down. And on the other hand, let's say I could not resist temptation. I ended up eating on Ekadashi, though it was a Pandava Nirjala Ekadashi. I ate sagudana khichdi, I ate everything, whatever possible, full stomach. Now what happens? I lost the battle. I could not resist myself. But I may win. I may win spiritually because now I may feel guilty. Everybody is doing so well. They're fasting so nicely. They're following Bhishma Panchaka so nicely. They're following Kartik month so nicely. But I'm not able to do it. Krishna, please help me. Krishna, I need you. I'm not so capable. I'm not able to fight my temptation. Krishna, please help me. Without you, I can't do anything. Now what has happened? This has made me humble. And the moment I become humble, my spiritual growth will go up. Right? You understand? So that is such a beautiful thing, right? See, in the spiritual life, there are two things required, which is so important for our spiritual growth. One is desire for Krishna, and the other is need for Krishna. Desire for Krishna means that happens only for pure devotees. They have a spontaneous desire for Krishna. Krishna, you are so attractive. Krishna, I like you. Krishna, I love you. Krishna, I want you in my life. They have a desire for Krishna, spontaneous attraction for Krishna. Pure devotees. They don't need any help from outside. We may not be on that level. Maybe we are not We are not attracted to Krishna that way. But we can develop need for Krishna. Krishna, I am fallen. I need your help, Krishna. I cannot do this without you. Please help me. Please protect me. That's all right. Even if we don't have desire for Krishna, if the situations in our life increase our need for Krishna, that is also very good. It will help us in our spiritual growth. So, we may also want to have desire for Krishna, and that will happen one day. When we keep associating with other devotees who have desire for Krishna, ultimately one day we will get desire for Krishna. But as of now, even if we are on the level of need for Krishna, even if it is for our materialistic ambitions and materialistic desire, that's all right. But at least we should feel the need for Krishna in our life. So the whole point is our Krishna consciousness is not renunciation centered. It is Krishna centered. We are thinking about Krishna. What we renounce is not important. See, it's not about our disconnection with material things. It is about our connection with Krishna. How much connected we are with Krishna will help us in our spiritual growth. So, Jeno Teno Prakarena, we have to somehow get connected to Krishna, get absorbed in Krishna. That will help our spiritual growth. So we have to develop that understanding. Not only disconnection with the material world, but connection with Krishna. That is what Krishna is telling here. Indra, I just want that you should remember me. That's all Krishna is saying. And that's all Krishna wants from all of us. He just wants that we should remember him. Remember.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna lage. Sab Krishna, Krishna, Krishna lage. Sab Krishna, Krishna, Krishna lage. Sab Krishna,